Yo, welcome to the We Pop Fashion Podcast. I'm your host, Sonny.
I'm your host, Joe Fant, and on today's episode, we have someone who's worked in the fashion industry. He's worked at places such as Barney's, Zadig, Gucci, Dior, and Louis Vuitton. Some of y'all may have shopped with him, inquired about fashion items, or just snooped on his page for some fashion inspiration. I call him Mo or Moses, or sometimes I call him the Kanye or the Instagram rants, but y'all may know him as his business name. Shop with Moses, y'all.
Going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Bless.
What's going on? What's going on?
You know, just another day in the fashion world, trying to do what we do. Fly every day.
Shit.
That's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man? Explain to the people, man. So how you started your business.
I started selling clothes in high school. We used to wear uniform. I used to work at the Gap. We used to get 50% off on the navy blue cargos.
Yeah.
So at the time, moms didn't have no bread to give me what I wanted. So I figured, let's sell these cargos. I get that 50% off. I can sell it to the parents at 30, keep 20 for myself, and make money. And then I just got into it. I just started selling clothes after that. I just took off. And then I branched off selling like honey buns and juices. And then it left school. And I was like, damn, I got to do something else. Then I got hired in Barney's. I said, this is me right here. Clothes is me.
Okay. So when did you first feel connected to fashion?
My first time I feel connected to fashion is, when I got my first pair of Pradas.
Who got them for you?
I did.
Okay.
My mom shipped me out to Maryland. I was working in Maryland for a whole summer, doing construction. I came back. I had a little cheese on me. I went to the Prada store and got the purple and gray.
When Prada store, when it was on 57?
Yeah, it was on 57.
And
right
Park.
there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got the
Okay.
purple American cups.
Okay.
And then I went inside the store. I started looking at everything like, damn, this materials is nice. Like, this is some good materials right here. Like, this is really good.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just took off and started going into stores, just browsing around. You know, my bread wasn't that high.
Yeah.
I was just going to stores, just trying to get my knowledge on what was going on. Then I started looking into shows, like watching runway shows and stuff like that. And then I was like, yeah, this is what I really want to do.
Okay. You was flying high school?
I wouldn't say I was fly. I feel like I got fly more towards the end of high school.
Okay.
I think I want to say the 10th grade. That's when everything just started taking off for me. 9th grade, I was still trying to figure out who I was and try to get accommodated with people and stuff like that, because I wasn't really big on socializing with people and stuff. I was like more inside the home type of person. So it was kind of new. The high school I went to, Frederick Douglass, uptown.
All right.
So that was a different world. That
Fashionable
yeah,
there.
it was a lot of people got money over there. You would see a lot of Louis bags and stuff like that. So it was different for me. I was wearing JanSports and Dickies.
Is that by Douglas?
That's on 140. That's the last stop on the 3 train. 140. 140.
Oh, you by Esplanade?
Yeah, by Esplanade Garden, the school right there.
Okay, yeah.
So going up there, all the kids uptown, girls had Louis bags. I didn't know what none of this was. No, so then I did the first year, 9th grade. I went 10th grade. I was like, I bet. So now this is what they doing. Got my little cheese, and after that, I took off. Came next year, 11th grade, Fendi loafers. After that, started hitting them, started going crazy.
Yeah.
Margiela, they used to call me Margiela Madman. I had every Margiela you could think of. Silver, gold, paint, anything you could think of. I used to go crazy with that.
Okay.
And that's just how that went.
Okay.
Nah, definitely. So, I'm just getting into you more as for meeting you through Joe or whatever.
Yeah.
But what was like some of the most prominent pieces or something that was going on in high school when you were there? What was like the big brands or something special to have?
I feel like in high school it was a mix, because you had those Soho kids who used to wear like dunks and stuff like that, and then you had the kids who wear the Louis Vuittons and stuff like that. So I feel like for me,
how old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay. Because now I'm a little older, so I'm like, damn, y'all was wearing some shit. Like we wasn't wearing that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A couple of good, like I want to say like the kids who graduate like 07, like graduate, because I graduated 09. The kids who graduated 07, I seen them. They had like Louis Vuitton and stuff on. I'm looking like, yo, how y'all getting this stuff? Like, bro, I'm struggling to get some Adidas right now. Like, what are y'all doing to get this stuff?
Yeah.
You feel me? So then I feel like for my generation, like for my my like group, like 09ers, I say Pradas. Pradas was the it too. Like everybody had the black Pradas, or they did the we did the Fendi loafers.
Y'all did the high top joints?
High top Pradas, nah.
I ain't do the high top.
Nah,
with
no
the
high
strap?
top. Nah.
Ooh. Bugging.
Prada was
that-
probably the introduction for us in going heavy, like, you know, something that was popular.
Yeah.
That was something that was kind of like the big thing too.
Pradas, that's when they came out. That's when Prada was coming out with the patent leather wasn't that as shiny as it is now.
Okay.
It was a little bit much more dull, and the colors was much more better.
Okay.
So yeah, I remember the black, the purple ones, the purple and gray ones that I had. The gray was like a dark gray. But the ones you see now is a lighter gray.
The lighter gray.
Yeah.
They different. They're a little different from what they were back then. Yeah. So when you create your outfit, what's the first piece you start with?
I always start with my sneakers.
Start with your sneakers?
I always start with my sneakers. But before I get dressed, I listen to, I have like a little process.
Ritual.
I drink my coffee. I'm an old man, and so I got to drink my coffee. You know what I'm saying? I got to go through my gram, see what's going on. Then I might play a couple of tunes, and depending how the tunes put me in the mood, I know what sneakers to wear or how I'm feeling for the day. So if the song, if the music is making me feel down, I might just throw some essential sweatpants on and my Asics and call it a day. But if I'm feeling like jiggy, then I start going to the closet, put that shit on. I put a couple of sneakers out to the side, match it up with the pants, and then I do the tops, and then that's it.
Okay.
In high school, what was pretty much the favorite store at that time? What was like the popular store everybody was going to, or, you know, the popular block, what area?
The popular block, it used to be, I know we used to go behind the school, behind FDA. I think the project is called Drew
Hamilton, okay.
Drew Hamilton. They used to go back there, play basketball.
That's where the fashion show was at, though? Like, where was y'all?
Where was the fly people? Where was the get
like
fly area?
It was like all mixed. Some was in the basketball court, but me, I personally wasn't involved in all that because I had to leave school and go to work. I started working early. So I started getting money like, not to say it like that, but I started.
Yeah, you was in your grown man.
I was growing my grown man stuff early, so I didn't get a chance to like socialize with people after school and stuff like that.
Work to keep up. With
I had to work, to keep up. Yeah. So I had to keep up, keeping up with the Joneses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had to work. So I wasn't really after school. I wasn't really in tune with a lot of stuff that was going on. Maybe on the weekend I'll probably go to a party like the YMCA. Okay. I used to go to over there on 135th. Yeah, 135th. YMCA, they used to throw parties.
135th and what?
Lenox. It's between Lenox and...
Oh, across from the park, from where they shot out above the rim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Throw parties there. Like, that's when you see the Biggies, everybody...
Old school joint, yeah.
Everybody had Biggies on there, Pradas, they have Antiques, Robins, and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't...
What was the Biggies? The Marmont?
Yeah, Mermots. Yeah, and that was the era. That was a scary era. For Harlem, that was a scary era.
Let's see if you're original. Where could you only get the Biggies from back then?
The Biggies back then?
It was
Isn't that
only
from Paragon?
My man.
Yeah.
Paragon Sports?
My man.
Downtown.
My man. Okay.
Only the who's know that.
Okay.
And the
some
other
people
stores,
know I got it from 125th.
The other stores started catching up. Like,
they started catching up.
Then they started bringing it down. But Paragon Sports,
that was the only spot.
That was the only spot you was getting the Biggies, and they had the flavors in there. And then Open Ceremony started doing their collaboration with them. When they started changing the interior side of it, they came with the navy blue. They had the black and pink.
Yo, you can customize the inside?
No, I think they came like that.
Nah, I saw some dude today. He had the all black with the yellow inside.
That's a
I never saw that before.
Isn't there's a guy who customized his own Mermots.
Okay.
Like he has a Yankee one. He has like different. He does Mermots.
Okay, so
he's all that too.
Yeah. He customized them and all that. Shout out to him though, because he's doing really good with the color thing. That's a really good smart idea.
Big for him.
Yeah.
If you could wear one designer for a year straight, who would it be?
One designer.
One designer for a year straight. Who would it be?
Damn, that's type hard. It may sound. I'm gonna say Amiri.
Amiri
could cover all grounds.
All grounds for you for a year straight.
I'm not thinking about Amiri that you guys see in the street with the MX1s and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about Amiri runway. Like his runway stuff. Like as far as like he has great trousers. Yeah. Great trousers. His shirts, stitching and everything is perfect.
Okay.
His coat game ain't really. His coat game ain't really.
His coat game, no.
Yeah, so this is what I mean. This is
I could do
around.
I could do his varsity. The varsity jacket is good. He has a couple of satin varsity jackets. He has the bone jacket. The bone jacket is not that horrible.
Bone jacket is cool. It's a little too loud.
It's a little too loud, but if I was
cool.
to wear if I was to wear that for a year for free,
I wouldn't put you down for wearing it.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Shut you out
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Mary is tough. I think people wore it so much they wore it out.
Yeah, they wore it out.
Yeah, they wore it out.
Stick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Remember the shotgun hoodies? Those hoodies was amazing.
I don't know what that is.
The shotgun hoodies, the hoodies with the holes in it.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
See,
shotgun holes.
Like shot. Yeah.
I ain't.
But I would say Amiri because just I like his silhouettes, the way he like his models and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way his clothes fit.
Yeah.
It's oversized, but then again it's a clean oversized, if that makes
sense.
sense.
It fits. It's couture. It fits.
It fits perfect, but it still fit it still comes out the way he wanted to come.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would say Amiri just for a whole year.
All right, so
and that's my top selling thing too, by the way.
Since you're saying Amiri, I'm gonna say what would be your top 3 favorite brands?
Top 3 favorite brands. Rick Owen. For sure. I love Rick Owen. I'm gonna say Amiri. And I'm gonna say Sakai.
Sakai tough.
Sakai.
Sakai tough.
No. I gotta change that. Even though I don't owe a piece for them, Greg Lauren.
Greg Lauren is mean.
Greg Lauren, yes.
He's mean. It's crazy. Ralph Lauren is my favorite of all time. That's my top designer of all time. Like he covers all bases. But Greg Lauren is tough. But you know he takes Ralph Lauren old pieces and put them together.
Yeah. And the prices sometimes may be a little outlandish.
Yeah, you can catch a seller.
Yeah, you can.
He goes on sale a lot. He goes on 70% and all that.
He get crazy, but I feel like his prices is maybe a little bit too outlandish for what it is.
Yeah, nah,
it's mean.
Some numbers up there.
It's mean.
Some numbers on the board.
It's
but,
mean. It's mean.
You know, it's a good look.
What's your favorite era of fashion?
Damn.
See, we know you're a little younger, but you know you had some pictures you could look at. What's your favorite era?
My favorite era?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I was gonna say the Merma era. Merma A Solo.
So your high school era.
Yeah, my high school era.
So what's that?
2007, 8.
7, 8?
Yeah.
Damn, see, I was wearing Marmonts a little before that. That's
we just get
a little before that.
2000, 99, 2000?
I can't remember when. I knew about it around then, but my first one was probably 05, 04, 05, something like that.
I feel like that
I knew about it for a while. They when North Face started phasing out,
that was the next one.
Yep.
I feel like that era, it was like it's a separate. I feel like it separated a lot of things. Like as far as like me being in school, it separated like who was whose and who was in tune with what and who was because everything was like the kids who wore the Mermaids and stuff like that didn't chill with the kids who was wearing dunks and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. And everybody was separated.
So everybody was separated.
That showed you who was who at that time.
Yeah, who was whose and who you need to be in touch with and like who you need to be in tune with. Which I feel like I was in tune with everybody in school, but
so you had your own unique style.
Yeah, I feel like I had my.
Did you fit in or you stood out?
I feel like 2009 when I first came into FDA, I think I was a outsider because again this was a new world for me. My mom really didn't keep me around things like that. I wasn't one of the kids who'd be on the block chilling with the rest of the block. Like I was a kid stuck up in the house playing my games with my cousin and stuff like that, like playing Pokemon and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me entering FDA, it was just a new world for me. Yeah, so I was a little taken back and I was a little scared because I didn't know what was going on. I wasn't used to seeing fights and large groups of people and stuff like that. So it was like very different for me. But then 10th grade, as I adapt to it and I seen how if I'm gonna really stay in the school and survive in here, I gotta really adapt to what's around me. So then I started getting into all the stuff. And I feel like my style has always been like all over the place. I could give you a little bit hood, I could give you a little classy, I could give you a little dressy. However you want to do it, I could give you a little bit of everything. Okay. But I try to mix everything together because I don't really like
That one.
I don't want to be just
You
like.
don't want to be predictable.
Yeah, I don't want to be predictable because sometimes when you go to the club, you could 9 out of 10 times we already know what everybody's gonna have on.
Mhm.
LV with a Marys, with an LV sneakers, with an LV hat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to have people
when
guessing.
You go out.
Like when you
wanna
guessing,
stand out.
yeah, everybody like, yo, what you gonna wear today? When people gotta call me, when people nervous and gotta call you like, yo, what you wearing? That's how you know something going on when people calling you like, yo, what you wearing?
Yeah.
Just to see so they could know how to maneuver themselves and stuff like that. That's what I like.
Mhm.
So my fashion, I feel like it always been all over the place like that. Like I was wearing Pradas with Dickie pants.
Nice.
People was wearing Pradas with cargos. I was wearing it with Dickie
you gotta
pants.
mix
Like, I was mixing it up.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Of course.
So, what you saying, like, how your fashion was all over. Did you have anybody that influenced you growing up? Whether it could be the neighborhood hustler, it could be a celeb.
It's so
it
crazy.
Could be a
I was just
friend,
thinking about this.
uncle.
It's so crazy. I was thinking about this. There's this kid I went to school with. His name is Jordan Thomas.
Okay.
I will never forget this young man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jordan Thomas. Yo, shout out to him, man. I don't know his Instagram. I know he's on my gram, but I don't know who he is.
Come on, man. You gotta remember.
I don't know. I remember his Instagram, but he was the one, like he was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Like he was wearing SBs before SBs was jinking.
Okay.
Like he used to work for Play Clothes. You know what Play Clothes is? Play Clothes is Pusha T.
Oh yeah, Pusha T. And them
Pusha
old
T,
dudes.
old clothing store.
I remember.
Speaking of Pusha T, man. Me and you
we're
had
not
a
gonna get there
conversation.
yet.
Me and you had a conversation. We're gonna get back to it, but
we're gonna get to that. But yeah,
we're gonna get to that. Go ahead.
Seeing Jordan, like he was wearing like he had the threes, the cement threes, the black ones.
Yeah.
And just seeing him how he put it together with the Preem. He was wearing Preem before Preem jumped off like that. And I was looking at him like, yo, this nigga jiggy. Like and he calm with it too. Like he don't look stressed, he don't look pressed. He just doing what he do.
Mhm.
I was like, yo, that's a fly dude right there. I feel like that's fly when you don't care, like you in your own line and you just don't care what everybody else got on. He was just chilling. He introduced me to Margiela.
Okay.
So that's why when he introduced me to Margiela, I'm like, damn, these shits is fire. And I started going Margiela crazy. But shout out to him though. He really like put an impact, and then he took me around a couple of places like art shows and shit like that, like galleries and stuff like that. Yeah. And like he was like a
good influence on you.
He was a good influence on me. And to this day, I know I run into him sometimes in Soho. I think he works with a company, Atarax. The company with the bird. It's like a bird. It's like they specialize in like ski gear and stuff like that.
Sounds real.
You'll see it. I think Drake, if I'm not mistaken, I think Drake wears it a lot. You're gonna see like a lot of like ASAP. I think ASAP Nas wear it. Okay. A couple of people who like Soho, I call them like Soho kids, like old Soho. Yeah, they into that brand like that. I think Jordan works for them, if I'm not mistaken. But shout out to him, man. When you see this Jordan, just hit me up, man. We gotta chop it up. I owe you a drink or something.
Do you think social media ruined fashion?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
How so?
Because now it's just like, if you don't have an idea for fashion, you could go on somebody famous Instagram page and you get an outfit right there.
So you don't think that helped it or influenced it? How did that ruin it?
Because I feel like back in the day, back when we growing up, we ain't have no social media. We had like probably like Skolnex and stuff like that, like maybe like that. But you had to really know about something to be in the loop.
Okay. Like
it wasn't like you was gonna look it up and you was gonna find it. Now as opposed to like, say we got a brand. People probably don't even know what this brand is. But now they put it so it's easy where you could go on my gram, take a picture of it, go to Google Images, and you can find what my outfit is. Mm-hmm. Before you will have to search, you're gonna have to come up to me and personally ask me.
You gotta really figure it out.
What this is.
You're in a wild
Social media made everything more easier for everybody. Because now everybody can get jiggy.
Yeah, so
all you gotta do is look at Little Baby or Rilo.
You don't think that helped the fashion? Because now everyone has an idea of what to look at and how to dress. Like right now, there's no excuse to not know how to dress. Versus before, you didn't have no idea.
But you could dress and still be a bum. And still look bad.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
For sure.
But at least you have some structure. You have you can follow something.
But I don't think, to me, I don't think being fly is what you wear. Being fly is your attitude. You can't let your clothes can't wear you. You have to wear the clothes.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's your style.
Because it's the style, but I don't know about attitude. Because you have some people with attitude that's
not like
your attitude, but your
confidence,
character,
your
confidence. Yes, it has to wear
you
the
have
fit.
to be because you have to be that. You have to be what you're wearing.
Because me personally, when I get dressed, I don't care. Like I don't care if you got a million chains on. When I'm in the spot, it's me. It's Mo here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's your confidence. Like I'm the type of person. Once I check myself over in the mirror, when I go outside, no one can tell me I'm not fly.
Nobody's not telling me.
You can't tell me I'm not fly.
No possible way.
But you also have people who have confidence like that, and
they look crazy.
They look crazy. You know what I mean? Crazy. They look crazy. So I don't think people
gotta know what's
confidence.
For them. People got to know what's for them and what's not for them.
Definitely.
Like for example, Rick, like these Rick pants.
Mm-hmm.
A guy who.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm sorry, we didn't even ask you what you wearing, man.
Little Tiffany's, little Rick, you know, little
Rick.
Uniglow t-shirt. I think everybody should go get these Uniglow t-shirts. They're very good. They're only $19.90. They're boxy fit, very easy to wear. Super easy to wear. This cardigan, I'm not too sure who's the designer. I just bought it because I like it.
Okay, good.
But you can find it on Essence.
Yeah.
Nice. $200-something, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I feel like somebody who's probably like, let's say 5'4". I don't think they was to wear a Rick Owens fit. It would look crazy on them.
Okay.
I feel like now, I think like because of Instagram and stuff, people think that just because one person did it, they could do it.
Yeah.
You have to know your body structure. You need to know what your figure looks like.
You gotta know your wall.
Everybody's body don't look good in the same thing.
Everything.
Just because this person wore it, it looks good on him. Yes, because his body structure.
And that's what we were talking about the other day, though.
Good.
We were talking about the other day. So going back
Mm-hmm.
to the Pusha T thing, you said you feel he's a flyest.
Mm-hmm.
Now he wears pieces.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely ahead of his time when it comes to certain labels and brands, but to me, he never looks good in anything he wears.
I wouldn't say that.
He never looks good in anything he wears.
A lot of things don't fit him properly.
Yeah.
Properly? Which, like, do you have like a...
But that's just like when you say somebody 5'4" can't wear Rick Owens.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he may wear a pair of pants that are extra long and, you know, boot cut or, you know, flared, but it's just not fitting him.
Yeah, the clothes are wearing him.
I'll tell him even when he's wearing the Tom Brown and all that, like some of it is like too boxy or too big off the shoulders or something. You know what I mean? Like he said, he's ahead of his time with brands, putting everybody on. This is going to be the new wave, this, that, and other. But it's like when you get dressed, like you see how like yours fits you. Like, you know what I mean? Like you look at other people like, yeah, they got on this, that, and the third, but it don't fit.
Yeah, he never looks comfortable in anything he wears.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe me personally, I just like his style because it's not something you can really find, or it's something different.
It's not something you can find or something that you wouldn't wear or put together.
It's something that a lot of people wouldn't wear.
Exactly.
But I like that though. I can respect it. I don't mind his outfits because it's just like I feel like he's more into like silhouettes of clothes or how they like.
Yeah, and it's horrible.
Structure, it's to you it may be horrible, to other people it's not.
But the way it fits certain people. So it's like when new cuts of a new brand comes out, it has to fit their body type.
But those
just
clothes,
like you were just saying, like you gotta wear the things that fit you. Everything ain't for you. So like you may walk in and I'll be like, yo, that's crazy. But I wouldn't wear it. You know
I feel like the clothes he wear is not for us regular, like us.
No, it is. Yeah,
I feel like it's for the higher people, the rich folks.
No, he has clothes that's attainable that you can get, but it just doesn't look well.
But who would buy it though? We not buying it.
No, things he wore, people has purchased, but it may look better on them. What he wears, it doesn't look good.
I haven't seen nothing that he wore that nobody else bought.
Tom Brown. He wears Tom Brown. People it was a whole wave of that going through Harlem.
Sweatsuits.
No, everything. No.
Tom Brown, the shorts.
The shorts. Yeah.
The dress shorts.
Yeah.
You wore the dress shorts.
Exactly, and it looked way better than what the fuck he had on.
I never seen him with the shorts.
He had the shorts with the
blazer.
With the blazer.
You talking about the dress shorts?
Yeah, he had the dress shorts.
The black. You talking about when he wore the black with the high socks?
I think it was navy. They don't do black.
Yeah, it was navy. It was navy. He had the double-breasted blazer.
Exactly.
And he had like the high socks.
Yeah.
But that's he got dressed from the designer.
Okay, but still, put me in something that looks right.
That's not something that we would wear. And I'm saying like what you're saying, what is for that upper echelon that isn't for the fashionable people coming through the streets?
Yeah, people wear what he wears. They just wear it well. Or like wear it better than he does.
I could honestly see you in that look.
And you're going to pull it off.
And it's going to look better. You know what I'm saying?
It could be possible. I feel like in those type of
Or let me say this. Let me readjust what we saying about the Pusha T thing. Pusha, some of the things just may be oversized.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or it might not be the size that, you know, when you being tailored,
mm-hmm.
you know, they're going to give you your size. Now, if you're on a runway, a lot of the time, you know,
you have no choice.
You have no choice.
And I feel
Shoes
like most
may
of
be too small, pants may be
too big. Yeah. I
anything.
feel like for most of the part, like, I think when he performs and stuff like that, like, I think in the summertime he had performed over there in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot what he wore. His fit was clean.
Yeah.
It wasn't baggy enough. And I feel like when he's like around those type of people who's in the fashion industry and stuff like that, because you know how they are, they dress weird and stuff like that.
I know. Sometimes
so you have to adapt. You have to adapt to that.
You gotta.
So if a brand says, "Oh, here's this 2X t-shirt," you know it'll fit you, but he still has to wear it because
why he has to wear it?
That's how he makes his money. That's how.
But it's still his image. I mean, it's him. He's doing well.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, your image is everything. So now, would you wear it just because they're paying you?
No, I wouldn't wear it.
That's what I'm saying. So listen, cut this down or give me a smaller size versus give me whatever and I'm gonna put it on.
I'm talking shit, but I think if I was in a position where a brand is saying like, "Yo, we're gonna pay you and we're gonna give you free clothes," I feel like if it's free and they're like, I wouldn't care about my image because this is a job. At the end of the day, you have to
it's a job, but you're getting paid to look well.
See,
you have to look good.
I know, and I don't know you as well as Joe knows you, but I know you enough that even if the brand is giving it to you, you're going to say, or send them an email, stop sending me larges. Send me a medium. Or, you know what I mean? You're going to, right or wrong?
Yeah, I'll say, but I don't.
See what I'm saying?
I can only speak for myself. I would do that. But you never know what these other people
But that's
position.
what I said. Sometimes once you're in that position,
you don't know.
Sometimes you just got to make the best.
You got to make the best of it. I feel like with him being that he's a rap artist trying to go into fashion is a little bit much more difficult for him.
Yeah.
So he has to listen to those type of things. It don't matter.
Nah, Push doing pretty big.
Like if you see ASAP Rocky, when ASAP Rocky first came into the game, he switched into fashion. He had to go through a whole lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Like, look, they had to put him in the dress. He had to wear the dress.
That's one of your go-to.
And I feel like that's what happens sometimes when rappers try to turn it to fashion.
So you're basically saying they're selling their soul for fashion?
I feel like they are.
And you're cool with that?
I'm not cool with that. Me personally.
So that's.
But I feel like certain fits that Rocky have is fire, because it's different. I grew up looking at Rocky dressed up.
Name me one. You can go on your phone.
The outfit that we seen the other day with the Timbs and the.
That was his best look.
That was his best look. Whoa, I sent that to you.
What?
The Timbs, the jeans,
the whole Weve suit.
You can look it up. We'll tag it in the video. We'll put it up.
The paisley print outfit with the Vans.
Yo,
that was mean.
I honestly, and I used to follow his fashion sense. Like that boy is tough.
He's ahead
of his game as well. But
he's like
I haven't seen a dope fit from him since.
Y'all can't do Rocky like that, man.
Since the fashion joint, the one with him and Rihanna, that video.
Oh, Fashion Killer?
Yeah.
When he wore the Supreme with the Jill Sanders?
I haven't seen a mean fit from him since then. No, he looks crazy.
You tripping.
No, you're tripping.
When he had the orange bubble with the gray suit with one leg up with the V-Long Air Forces, that outfit was disrespectful.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Pull it up. I don't know.
My phone is all the way over there, but okay. I don't know if y'all have your phone. Type in ASAP Rocky orange vest. What? That outfit was crazy.
Ah, man. Listen, man. No.
Oh, man.
Not at all, man. Now, as he's looking this up, would you publicly repeat an outfit you posted on social media? And when I mean publicly, like if you posted a fit and there's an event going on, and probably people's gonna be there who saw your Instagram, but it may be down the line, months down the line, maybe even a year later. Would you repeat that fit?
Listen, I'm not rich. I'm not famous. I'm a regular 9-to-5 guy trying to make my way up the escalator or the top.
Respect.
If I got to repeat a fit, I'm going to repeat a fit.
Respect.
You can't tell me nothing. This fit probably fire than everybody else is in there.
Respect.
Can't tell me nothing. I feel
like
people,
a lot of people who don't.
People say, "Oh, I can't repeat a fit." Like, what are you talking? You're not rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna buy a new fit, spend this bread to what? To go back home? What?
Yeah.
To do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll repeat a fit.
Then it go both ways. If you don't repeat it, people will say you bought it and took it back.
Yeah, true.
He never repeated a fit. He buy it and take it back.
I will repeat a fit. I will repeat a fit, but I'll put like a little jazz on it or something. Spin it around somewhere. Maybe switch the t-shirt out, switch the pants or something. But
you got that picture?
Yeah, I got that picture.
That picture's fire.
Out your fucking mind.
That's crazy.
That's super regular though.
That's regular.
That's super
but the coordination is crazy.
Let me see this.
It's just orange and white.
That's
just orange and white.
That's crazy.
It's just orange and white.
That's a good calm fit.
This is terrible, man.
Can we zoom the
He look like he in jail.
Can we zoom the camera in this fit?
No. He looks like he in jail, man.
You cool though. Can we put it up, please? Because that's calm. What his calm, that's a calm for him. Us calm is wearing a sweatsuit with G Fazos. That's calm for us. That's his calm.
Yo, stop calling them G Fazos.
Yeah, please. We from
my fault. We from New York. Nah, my fault.
Don't do that.
Don't disrespect New York like that, B.
Air Force Ones.
G Fazos.
The white on whites.
Yeah, white on whites, Air Force Ones,
white on whites,
Harlem.
Please do not call it G Fazos, I feel like that fit right there is our version to that would be a gray sweatsuit with white Air Forces. That's his regular.
We would even do that. We would have a gray sweatsuit with a bubble on, like a bubble vest or something too.
Yeah, but that's not tough for you to call that out. Like it's tough.
The vest is tough. Like the whole coordination.
I noticed this is what I told Sonny too. You like a lot of weird shit, but you don't dress like that. So that's why me and you go back and forth about this fashion shit all the time. Because you'll co-sign all the bullshit.
But you won't dare do it.
But you won't wear it.
What I won't wear? I will wear it.
You will not wear that.
This, I would definitely wear that.
No. You know what? I think he would wear it, but you would wear it differently. You wouldn't have the legs pulled up and all that.
He had the legs pulled up.
But the leg pull up, I did that before. I did that with the landing.
I mean, we all did that.
But it's a different leg pull up. He had it. Yeah, he had the LL Cool J pull up.
Yeah, little old school vibe.
I mean, we did that, but it was just like
a lot of stuff is I would definitely wear it. But the thing is, like, I don't.
See, where you coming from is like. You're coming from a stylist point of view and shopping. Mm-hmm. So you're open to everything because you're selling everything.
Yeah, I'm open to everything.
You're open to everything, but when it really comes down to it, you got to put some structure to it. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You can have moments where you're wild and, you're just trying something and people, he looked crazy today, or it was just something left field. Mm-hmm. But when you keep trying to do that, it becomes real like
too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
I feel like
because it's just like for what Rocky just did. Look how much praise he's getting just for that one outfit.
Yeah,
for that Louis leather because it looks like a Louis Pele.
And it wasn't crazy though. See, that's what I'm saying. It was basic. It was a calm.
It's considered crazy.
Yeah, because it was a calm to him.
Done so much.
Okay. I see where you're coming from.
That's regular level.
He's been doing so much out of the world shit for him to come down back to.
So it's like for you, he looked Harlem.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, for ASAP, anybody seeing this or whatever, we understand that you want to. Y'all I call y'all fashion freaks. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like y'all the Soho kids, y'all running around, this is what y'all do. And we not trying to box you in like y'all gotta
not bashing
y'all gotta dress Harlem all day, every day. Mm-hmm. Nah, y'all don't gotta do that. But at the same time, it's like, give us some structure with it. Mm-hmm. Like you're still a New Yorker that come from where we come from. Mm-hmm. Give us some structure with it. That's all we asking. Like, give some of your public looks that look. You know what I'm saying? Give us that look. Then you could go back into your wildness.
Yeah, there's no identity with him. Like,
it's just like...
If you wouldn't see him and you didn't know him, you wouldn't know if he was from Harlem. You wouldn't even think he was from New York.
But I feel like the way he dressed is...
You wouldn't respect it.
Not wouldn't respect it, but
Rocky,
it's more of a... He looks interesting.
Pause.
Like it's like
USE.
It looks like if I didn't even know who A$AP Rocky was, he's walking on the street. I was like, yo, he looked different. He looked like interesting. Like who he?
But you would forget about it.
I would
You're
look
not
it up.
gonna steal that look or nothing.
No, I'm not. Probably won't steal the look, but I'll look it up and see like who's this guy? Like what is he on? Like let me see more stuff
Exactly.
about him. I feel like
So
that's.
now, are you looking at him, pause, in admiration, or yo, he looks weird?
I'm looking at him like, well, again, my taste is all over the place, being that I sell clothes and stuff like
But
that.
like I said, you'll respect it,
I
but
would-
you're not going to go for that look.
I will respect it. I may borrow some of the pieces from his look
Yeah.
to mix it with something else,
Exactly.
but I probably won't
We'll
go
all
for that.
figure out something out of his look.
I probably
that we
won't go
can
with the
take
whole
and-
entire look, like
I don't
the
think
Tom
we-
Brown. The Tom Brown shorts, I would definitely do that with the blazer.
Yeah.
For sure, I would definitely do that. The dress
And-
thing he wore, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
the
the
dress
dress kilt.
Yo,
Yeah, the
y'all
kilt,
dudes
I
wearing
wouldn't-
these
I wouldn't-
dresses, man.
the
Y'all have
kilt-
to stop. This,
the
it's,
kilt-
it's not it.
Kilt.
The kill I wouldn't have
It's
done.
not it. It's-
And-
But I
please.
feel like, but then again, wasn't there an era when people was wearing flannel shirts wrapped around their waist? Isn't
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Isn't that kind of something like a
denim shirts?
yeah? Isn't that
It
kind of
was
something like
a preppy look?
No, it's
but
not the same.
isn't like
It's
that's
not
like
the
a
same.
half
It's not.
tilt?
It's
Isn't
not
that
No,
the same about it?
no.
A kilt is
They
a
have
kilt.
it tied to the back versus tied to the front.
So a kill has
It's to the front. It looks. It's a
It's the front,
skirt.
right?
It looks like a skirt.
basically had half a skirt.
No, you can see that he had jeans or shorts on in the front. Versus you got your whole thigh out. Like this is.
Now I
a
think
little-
with the kill, I think he wore jeans.
I don't know.
All right, well,
In the
this
Roddy
is-
Piper video,
this
he
is
wore.
my
You can't
thing
do
with
it.
the kilt. Right now, the time we're living in is so confusing and
Mhm.
nervous. That's one of the big reasons why it's like slow down on that if you're not really in that
But
field. You know what I mean?
I f-
But I've known it to be fashionable.
Mhm.
You know, Dardo, I was told, was one that bought the kilt out in the 80s
Mhm.
with Timberlands and all that. Like, you
Mhm.
know, they said he smashed it back then.
Hold on, you can't name drop and not say who that is.
No,
Who's
I'm
A lot of
gonna
people
get
don't know who
into
that
that.
is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into that.
Okay.
Dardo is one of the trendsetters
Mhm.
in Harlem
right.
from running with Puff, Tyson Beckford.
Yep.
Him and Groovy Lou is the best of friends coming
Mhm.
up. Dardo was one of them dudes that was really,
Putting that shit on.
yeah,
Putting that shit on. for
coming
sure.
through with some of the most beautifulest women you ever seen.
Seen.
He was like I look at him as Prince of the hood.
Prince of the Hood. Okay.
So like the artist Prince,
Yeah.
he was like that in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Dressing weird is dressing little.
Yeah,
weird.
but he would still come back to the structure.
Yeah.
You'll still catch him army fatigued out, Timberlands, unlaced. Dardo still come through crazy on you.
Mhm.
But then he'll come out and pop up on you
With some other shit. He was
with
like,
a fucking tuxedo on.
What's
A
going on?
tuxedo on in the middle of the projects,
Yeah.
chilling.
That's clean though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eating lunch with a nice table outside a Labrador Retriever or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, you can get wild with it, but then bring us back. Like, let us know you still got it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we be wanting to see. Like, you can wild out, do what you do. Like, all right, but let me see if
Yeah,
you're
it
going to
can't
come
be-
back to
yeah,
life.
You can't do this shit for a year
Yeah,
straight.
you got to
Like,
come back
you
to
lose
life.
me. I can't give you fly
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
You lose
Rocky
me, man.
Flea, man.
I
don't
need
care
to know
about
that
you
you
can't-
still got it.
Rocky
can't-
Flea.
Like,
man.
don't get me wrong. He got me excited with the LV look. I said, okay, that boy may be back where he want to be. He may be coming back into it.
That boy Flea, man.
That's what Rihanna love, I guarantee you.
yeah. That's how he
With
got
the
Rihanna.
real Harlem look. Not this
Nah, I don't think
wildness.
so. I don't think so.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I don't
Could
think
you,
so.
speaking of it, could you date someone who couldn't dress?
Yeah, I dated a couple of people who couldn't dress.
And how did that work?
That you just elevate your partner. You introduce them to different things.
Okay.
But you still gonna teach them how to dress, but you can't leave them
Yeah.
at that not being able to dress.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've dealt with somebody before who couldn't dress, and you just introduce them to different things, and you give them the story behind it, and you tell them, because everybody don't grow up the same way. Everybody don't grow up into clothes, and everybody don't grow up the Harlem way. Like, we supposed to be jiggy all the time, or something like
Everybody's
that.
not introduced.
Yeah,
to that.
everybody not introduced to that. To them, some people don't care about clothes.
So how can you date them? Like, how can it be a spontaneous date? You could just tell them, listen, meet me at this restaurant. You don't know what the fuck they're gonna wear.
But no,
That's
I
like
would,
his worst
me,
nightmare.
That's my
Yeah,
worst
like,
nightmare.
that's
It
like his
happens to
worst
me. It happened to
nightmare.
me
I would
before.
tell them if I was to tell a girl, like, I'm talking to a girl, all right, yo, babe, this is where we about to go. We about to go to this restaurant. I send a picture of the restaurants. I need you to go something within this ballpark. If you need
No,
help,
that's planned. I'm talking about something spontaneous. If you out, like, say right now, we leave from here and it's like, babe, meet me such and such, and you're dealing with someone who can't dress, how can you deal with that? You don't know what she's gonna come out with.
how long y'all been talking?
Um,
Is it just fresh?
Yeah, it's fresh.
If
Like
it's just fresh, you gotta. I feel like you gotta just deal with it at that moment.
shit,
Just take it.
I can't do it.
Because again, this is somebody you just met.
Yeah.
She don't know what your word is like. You don't know what her word
Yeah,
is like.
me, I can deal with it.
I can
sort
deal with
of.
that.
It depends on how bad it is, though.
No, I could
You
deal
can't
with.
be bad.
I could deal with any level.
Or I
of,
may have to switch up the spot we going to.
I feel like I could deal with any level of bad because everybody don't come from where we come from. Everybody don't.
No, and like I said, I can respect it.
See, you're talking about money. I'm talking about
Not
someone
money,
who
but like-
can't dress. Style.
But the fashionable part.
Yeah,
I
style.
understand
You can
what
be
you're saying.
fashionable and not have.
They don't come from fashionable.
They don't come from fashionable people. So you mean to tell me you have a fine shorty in front of you? She conversation is good, everything is good about her, but she can't dress. So you mean to tell me like that's gonna really bother you?
I'm not shallow. Yes, I can admit it though.
Yeah.
Nah.
He
not-
like
it's
I
not
can
gonna
admit
bother
it.
me.
That's like
you
you
just
can have
can't
a
be
beautiful.
too
Okay,
bad.
he's into feet. You can have a beautiful
Yeah.
female and her
Her
feet are
feet-
horrible. Are you gonna talk to her?
I can't bring it out.
So I'm the same way. If I see you out and you're not looking, according to
Because you care about
what
your
I prefer,
appearance.
yeah, it's like
You want to
know
look
what, I
like we
can't-
both going to the same place.
Yeah, when you're out in public with a female, no one knows if that's your woman, your wife. They think y'all a couple.
Mhm.
Now, if you look like this and she looks like she's a representation of you. So now it's like, what is he doing? Like, why is he with her? He couldn't buy her XYZ. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. You're not going out with a girl who got a Michael Kors bag with the MK all over it.
I've been in situations like that.
Yeah? And you went out in public?
I went out
with
in
her?
public.
Yeah?
Because I don't care what nobody else say. Because I know who I am.
I respect
I know who I am
I
as a person.
respect
that's
that.
good.
So whatever you got to tell me, I don't really care. I don't really care about it. I know who I am as a person.
I
Yeah,
re-
no,
And
I
that's
like
best
that.
believe when I get done with Shorty,
I'm an upgrader.
I'm an upgrader. She gonna come back. We gonna see us in that spot. And then
So you didn't take her for what she was, for who she was, rather.
What you mean?
You had to upgrade her. You didn't take her for who she
I
was.
gotta put you on to something that I'm.
So that's almost basically borderline. You can't date someone who couldn't dress because you have to influence her. You have to upgrade her. Why can't you take her as she is? If she wants to wear Michael Kors and
But I feel
things,
like don't everybody get upgraded? Because we come from different worlds. Everybody come from different worlds.
Mhm.
So she may upgrade me in a different aspect,
Mhm.
and I may upgrade her as far as dressing. So is she really taking me for who I am? If she has to upgrade me and teach me something new,
it depends.
That's part of growing together.
Yeah,
that's
it
part of
depends.
growing together. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
Like
depends.
you know how to help your partner grow into the person you want them to be, and it's just vice versa. You just exchanging information where y'all both could grow, where y'all could be at the same level together. Oh, I want you to look like this, babe. I want you to act like this.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all just basically training each other how to be at the level where y'all both want us to be.
Mhm.
If that's the case,
All right, so coming with that, I got like a 2-part, 3-part question.
Mhm.
First question is like, well, you shot with both men and women?
yes.
Okay. Where do the flyest, what do you think is the flyest borough? You could have a fly borough for men and a fly borough for women.
Flyborough. Harlem used to have it, but we lost it.
Harlem lost it.
We lost it. We lost it. I don't know what's going on in Harlem.
ASAP.
I don't.
ASAP led y'all out of that era.
ASAP, man. He was the leader, man. And now,
God damn. Yo, shout out to A$AP Rocky, man.
Yeah, no,
Word,
shout out to him.
definitely.
Shout out to
him,
A$AP Rocky, man. I just gotta
Like I
say
said,
that.
this is never a
whole
beat down. We
mob.
just,
Furs,
we
everybody.
popping our fashion. That's
all
all.
of. But I say right now who got it. I'm gonna go Bronx.
Definitely.
BX.
I'm gonna say Bronx.
Definitely.
For
Bronx.
both men and women?
For men, it's Bronx.
Okay.
The men is the Bronx.
For women, I want to say I gotta say Brooklyn.
I
Brooklyn,
agree.
honeys.
I gotta say Brooklyn for
I
women.
agree.
Because them girls in Brooklyn is coming with some shit.
I agree.
And when they coming with some shit, they coming with some shit.
I agree.
Yeah, Brooklyn honeys do be
Brooklyn-
now.
Brooklyn don't have no medium though. The females, they know how to dress up. They don't. You see how Harlem girls, like, they give you that cookout vibe coming through, Air Max shit
Brooklyn
on.
girls,
Brooklyn
they gotta
don't
be
really have that.
110.
You know what, 100?
They go to a cookout in
Or
the
they
grass
on
with heels,
25%.
bags, and all. Like,
Brooklyn,
It's
I know.
100 or 25%.
Yeah, Brooklyn
It
don't
ain't
really
no
have no medium.
75%. Ain't no cruise control.
They come into a whole grass with heels on,
They do
stumbling
them,
and all
but
that.
they don't have no medium. Like, I have to give it to the Harlem girls with that. The Harlem girls.
Harlem girls give you a nice little cute mom look. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little something calm, sexy.
But leggings suit,
leggings suit, having a start looking. May throw a good accessory on, a nice little chain. You be like, yo, who that? Like, where's she from?
Some good runners.
Like, where's she from? Yeah, but Brooklyn girls be a little too crazy. But right now, I feel for guys, Bronx got it.
Yep.
The Bronx got it for
Bronx
sure.
got it for the fellas, and
Brooklyn for the women.
Y'all hear that? Bronx, Brooklyn.
Harlem, we got to get it together. I don't know what we got to do, but Harlem was known for us being fly and getting money.
We would just talk about
I don't know what has happened during the years, but we need to get back. Harlem was like, we the one who started most of this shit. So we need to get right back.
People getting lazy, getting dressed. They think they ain't got to get dressed to prove a point or nothing.
I don't know.
Do you have a dress down? Like, not a dress down. Can anyone ever catch you slipping?
Yeah, people catch me slipping.
No, meaning like you looking raggedy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Monday through Friday. When I'm running around for my clients and stuff like that, I don't got time to get jiggy.
Yeah.
No, not jiggy, but it's still, you're presentable.
I mean, I feel like I always look presentable.
So that's
but
what
to other people, because the way I dress and when they know I step out,
what they know you for,
what they know me for, they'll probably say like, "Oh yeah, he looking hurt.
He looking bad.
He looking bad." But me, I just Monday through Friday, honestly, if I'm not going to an event or something, I don't really care how I look because I'm basically running around for my clients and stuff like that. I get satisfaction at looking other people get dressed and feeling happy.
Okay.
Like, yo, damn, he really put that shit together for me. So I'm good with that. Like, you could call me, you can see me on a weekday and say, oh yeah, he fell off. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that 100%.
My bad. I know you had a 3-part question.
That was basically it because it was like man and woman.
Mm-hmm.
So that was basically it.
Yeah.
All right. Have you knowingly purchased a fake item?
Personally, me for myself, no. But for one of my clients, yes, I did purchase a fake item from Nordstrom.
Wait. You want to put that out there? You know this is recorded.
Yeah, I mean, people got to know. People spending money.
No, you said knowingly.
Knowingly. Oh,
knowingly.
No.
This is about to be over.
Sorry.
Apologize to the people, man.
Knowingly, no.
Knowingly, that's what I'm saying. Have you knowingly bought a fake item?
No, because I do. A lot of people don't know that when you buy designer stuff, it has a SKU number to it.
Mm-hmm.
You can look the SKU number up on Google, and it tells you whatever pops first. If it's like sometimes it's like a Asian website, 9 out of 10 times it's fake.
Okay.
When you type in the actual number, the actual store is supposed to pop up.
Okay.
That it came.
A SKU number is supposed to pop up like that. So that's why every time somebody asks me, like, I have clients who hit me up like, yo, I purchased this from this guy and I want to know it's authentic. Just type in the SKU number and see what pops up. If an Asian website pops up first, then that's how you know it's fake. A lot of people don't know that. And just like, for example,
unless it's a Vizu.
Evisu, yes, unless it's the Evisu, but I'm talking like designer.
Nah, I know, I'm fucking with you.
Like designer. But yeah, but I feel like nowadays it's like it's a lot of shit going on. You just gotta, like me, if I was to buy something for somebody and I'm getting at let's say a discounted price, I will go to the actual store, try the actual item on, feel the texture, look at little details. A lot of people don't know, like stitching in the Marys. People don't know the stitching in the Mary. So when you buy a Marys for somebody, you need to check out the stitching. That's how you can tell it's fake. Yeah. You need to check out now. If you look inside a Mary pants, a Mary has numbers. For the new style of Marys that's coming out, it has numbers. Maybe like let's say the black on black ones that usually get carried over, the original ones.
What, the MX jump?
The MX ones, they probably don't have numbers because they are older style, but they still carried over.
Yeah.
But like the newer style, as far as like you see on my page, you see like the yellow ones and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They have 2 tags. They have the size and then they have a number.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, the number tells you what number of pants that is. Like if they produce 3,000 pairs, it's probably 1,000, 1,500 or something like that.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know that. You need to, like, if you buying something for somebody, you need to actually go in the store, feel the material, check it out, and make sure. So when you get your item, you feel it, or if it doesn't feel the same, probably something wrong with it. That's just the protocols and stuff that I use when I'm purchasing from somebody else. I like to feel product. I like to touch it. I go to inside and stuff like that. So I like to feel everything, every aspect of the item, even the underarms. I check out stitching, turn it inside out. You have to look at those things because people who making fakes, they making it so good you can't really tell.
Okay.
Like you can't really tell at all.
Oh, okay. Something new. You know, some things I am aware of though, but what's like the most expensive fashion piece you purchased?
The most expensive fashion piece I purchased or will purchase?
That you have so far?
My LV jacket, the
LV
varsity,
jacket.
Oh, the red joint.
the red joint.
Yeah.
That's a piece.
Yeah.
I feel like every guy should have had that jacket.
Yeah.
That was a piece that every guy should have.
Nah, it's dope.
It's a jacket everybody should have, I feel like.
It's dope. What, that jacket or just a varsity, period?
Just that varsity.
Oh, that
The colors,
varsity, that
Louis,
particular.
the
Okay.
Louis
LV
scheme.
varsity?
Yeah. With the red, with the cream sleeves, I feel like that's just so easy to wear. You could do so much with it. And Louis came out with a newer version, is the black with cream. Black and cream, crazy.
All right. Well, our time is about to reach, but before we leave, you want to tell the people where they can reach you?
You can reach me at ShopWithMozus. My IG is ShopWithMozus, or just follow one of these guys, and they'll direct you towards me, and then we can just do it. Come shop with me, man. Best prices in the city, 100% authentic.
Appreciate you, brother.
Definitely.
Thanks a lot, man.
Appreciate you. No problem.
Yep. We out of here, y'all.
Peace.